Okay, hey, well, it is Star Wars month on my YouTube channel, and to celebrate that, I thought that today would be a good day to look back at Star Wars Weekends. What is Star Wars Weekends? Well, it was a celebration of all things Star Wars held at Disney's Hollywood Studios theme parks in Disney World, Orlando, Florida. It was something I got to host for 5 years in a row. I attended the event for 7 years, had an amazing time all those years doing that, and I wanted to share with you today, since today is the day that more than likely, if Star Wars Weekends was happening this year, it would have started today. Who knows what guests we would have had. Last year we did 5 weeks and I stayed there for 6 weeks. How would that work? Well, for me, I would stay. They would put us up at the Animal Kingdom Lodge and I would stay there with my family for 6 weeks. A tough gig, I know, for my daughter to have to be at Disney World and have everything at her fingertips for 6 weeks. It's not easy being my kid. I would use Disney Studios to do all my voiceover work, and I even built a makeshift studio in my hotel room. You can even go back and look at some of my vlogs through the years of my building the various studios for my ISDN work. So I would stay there. We would have rehearsals the first week. The week before the whole event started, we would get there, and everything would be in rehearsals. We would stay up sometimes till 6 in the morning rehearsing shows. We had a wonderful cast and crew of people there that worked so hard at Disney to make that event super, and I will miss all of them so much. I get some great social media from all of you sharing your memories, so I thought I would share some memories of what a day in the life for me that hosted the event looked like. So I'd start my day around 6:30, get up, have a little breakfast, and then around 8:30, my DSA, my Disney special agent, Brandon Tinsley, would take me over to the park. We'd get there and stay at the Hideaway, which was kind of a green room for all the celebrity guests of Star Wars Weekends. Star Wars Weekends, of course, was Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and it would have celebrity guests from the world of Star Wars, everything from people from the movies such as Mark Hamill, Ian McDiarmid, Anthony Daniels, Ray Park, all these wonderful people. We even had Frank Oz this last year. I'm going to do a special vlog about my time with Frank Oz. So get to the Hideaway, meet all the guests, say hello to everybody, and get ready for the day. See if there were any stories they wanted to share with me and during the talk shows that I'd be doing later in the day. Then the day would begin. We'd rush off to the Motorcade. The Motorcade was this great thing where we would all parade through Hollywood Studios, and all of the fantastic characters, the 501st, would dress up and come out and walk the parade route in that sweltering heat and humidity. God bless them. Thank you for your service, 501st. And then all of us would be taken in tow by our cars, and Darth Vader would usually be walking behind me. Then I, as the host, the MC, the master of ceremonies, would get up on the main stage there in front of about 10 to 15,000 people and tell them all about the events that were happening at Disney's Hollywood Studios that day for Star Wars Weekends. I'd tell them all about the shows in my own special way.
Star Wars Weekends are here now, so let us tell you about the shows. Catch an Ewok's tale, you will learn all about Warwick Davis. We've got stars, we've got talk, it's a Star Wars talk show. Starts with a song and talk show, it's a super Star Wars time. Obi-Wan and beyond, Ray Park, Darth Maul, Ray Park.
Always had a good time doing that, and those songs would get stuck in everybody's heads. They'd be singing them back to me for the rest of the day. Go to bed at night singing Obi-Wan and beyond. We'd finish the celebrity welcome with a huge explosion. Then we were off. We would run back to the Hideaway for a little lunch. Then we would do any press that was there, television, print, web. Then after that, run back over to my dressing room at the theater and get ready for the Rebels show. And last year's show was really cool because I got to dress up as a stormtrooper. They flew me out a few months earlier and I got fitted for the stormtrooper outfit that they made custom for me, and they even gave it to me afterwards. How cool is that? Thanks, Disney. Then we would do the Rebels show. I'd bring out the Rebels guests, show some behind the scenes of Rebels, as well as sneak peeks at the new season. We'd wrap the Rebels show and I would run back to my dressing room and get ready for the Stars of the Saga talk show, where I would interview some of the celebrity guests from the world of Star Wars. We had guests such as Ian McDiarmid, Warwick Davis, Jeremy Bulloch, Ray Park, Silas Carson, Amy Allen, Daniel Logan, Peter Mayhew, Billy D. Williams. Years and years of doing this, we had wonderful guests and always a good time. Even John Ratzenberger one year, that was pretty cool.
Matter of fact, he was in Empire Strikes Back.
Stars of the Saga talk show was basically a talk show like The Tonight Show or Letterman, where I would get up, do a little monologue, and then I would interview our guests, maybe play some games. We always had a great time. From the Stars of the Saga talk show, it would depend on the week who or what was happening. If Warwick Davis was there, he might be doing his show in Ewok's Tale. If Ray Park was there, I was the host of his show, A Visit to the Mall, where I was his straight man. And Ray would do these incredible martial arts techniques, use his weapons and show all that. Then we would bring out a bunch of kids and they would get lightsabers and Ray would teach them to use the Force. It was a good time, although he always tried to get them to go to the dark side, and I didn't like that. Then I'd be back in the dressing room and get ready for my own show, Talking to Myself, which we called Obi-Wan and Beyond. It was a 30 to 40 minute version of my show, Talking to Myself, and always a highlight for me every day. I brought my show there for the first time 6 years ago, for the first time I hosted Star Wars Weekends, and I gotta tell you, I never could have expected the outpouring of love and affection from all of the fans and how much people loved this show. In my show, Talking to Myself, I hope you watch it. It's on my YouTube channel there. You can find the links and watch the show. You can see various versions of it. And in that, I always try to inspire people to pursue their own dreams and tell stories of how I lost my voice at one point and it was very emotional for me, and how I had to find new ways of working and doing what I do, and in turn pursue my dreams. So I use it as a tool to inspire all of you to pursue your dreams, and I'm amazed at how many people through the years were touched by that show. So thank you all very much. After Obi-Wan and Beyond, I would head back, have a little dinner break, then I would get ready to summon the Force. Yes, we would go back onto the big outside stage there with about 15,000 people ready for a fireworks finale. But before that, we'd bring out all of the various characters from the world of Star Wars. The bad guys would try to get me, and the good guys, well, they'd be there to help me.
Ahsoka, good to see you again.
I even got to fight Darth Vader. Then at the end of it, we would all summon the Force, and a fireworks display that would blow your mind played every night, and I never got sick of it. Set to John Williams music and Star Wars. What a great way to end every Star Wars Weekends night. And they would end about 10 o'clock. I'd get home around 10:30. Get ready to do it all over again the next day. That was a day in the life for me during Star Wars Weekends, and it would be happening right now, but I know they're making Star Wars every day at Disney, and I thank all of the folks at Disney for all those wonderful years as being the host of Star Wars Weekends. I hope that it comes back someday, but if it doesn't, I know the Force is strong with us anyways, right? Great. Oh, hey, by the way, if you like this, please subscribe to this channel and give a little like and a thumbs up. Plus, check out some of the other videos on my channel. You can get a little tour of my studio and the equipment I use. You can watch me do sessions for Fox and different commercial sessions. You can even find out how I do my vocal warm-ups, or just a day in the life. Plus, I do Ask Jat, where you get to ask me questions and then I interview me with your questions. You can do that by submitting at jamesarnoldtaylor.com or jatactor.com. In fact, see that little button down there? Go ahead and click on that. That'll take you to my website, and then you can find out more about me, James Arnold Taylor. But before you do, wait, please hit the subscribe button too. Subscribe to this channel, spread the word. I love producing all of this footage for you, and I want to do more of it. So please, please subscribe, like, share, and thank you so much.
May the Force be with you, always.